Welcome, mystery enthusiasts. In today's video, we embark on a thrilling journey through 10 of the most captivating unsolved mysteries that have left experts and armchair detectives alike scratching their heads. From perplexing disappearances to baffling crimes, these cases have stood the test of time, defying explanation and sparking endless speculation. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the intriguing world of unsolved mysteries. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. Our first mystery takes us to the frigid depths of the Ural Mountains in Russia. In 1959, a group of 9 experienced hikers set out on a challenging trek, only to meet a tragic and puzzling end. When their bodies were discovered, they were found scattered around their campsite, some partially clothed and with unusual injuries. The tent was cut open from the inside, and the scene was unlike anything investigators had ever encountered. Theories abound, ranging from an avalanche to top-secret military experiments gone awry. But to this day, the truth behind the Dyatlov Pass incident remains as elusive as the snow-capped peaks themselves. The Voynich Manuscript. Picture a book that has defied deciphering for centuries, its pages filled with an unknown language and peculiar illustrations. The Voynich Manuscript, named after the Polish book dealer who acquired it in 1912, has become the holy grail of cryptography. This medieval codex, believed to have been created in the 15th century, features intricate diagrams of unidentified plants, astrological charts, and human figures engaged in enigmatic activities. Despite the efforts of countless code breakers and linguistics experts, the meaning behind the Voynich Manuscript's strange text remains a tantalizing mystery, waiting to be unraveled by a brilliant mind. The Bermuda Triangle. Venture into the heart of the Atlantic Ocean, where an area known as the Bermuda Triangle has long been associated with unexplained disappearances and eerie occurrences. This region, roughly bounded by Bermuda, Miami, and Puerto Rico, has seen numerous ships and aircraft vanish without a trace over the years. From the infamous disappearance of Flight 19, a squadron of U.S. Navy bombers, to the tragic loss of the USS Cyclops, a massive collier ship, the Bermuda Triangle has captured the public's imagination. While some attribute these disappearances to supernatural forces or extraterrestrial activity, scientists point to more earthly explanations, such as methane gas eruptions or rogue waves. Nonetheless, the Bermuda Triangle remains a source of fascination and fear for those who dare to navigate its waters. The Jack the Ripper murders. Step back in time to the fog-shrouded streets of Victorian London, where a series of gruesome murders terrorized the city's East End. In 1888, the Whitechapel district became the hunting ground of a notorious serial killer known as Jack the Ripper. Over the course of several months, at least 5 women, all sex workers, fell victim to the Ripper's blade. The brutality of the murders, coupled with the killer's taunting letters to the police, fueled a media frenzy and widespread panic. Despite an extensive investigation, Jack the Ripper's identity has never been conclusively established, and the case remains one of the most enduring unsolved mysteries in criminal history. The disappearance of D.B. Cooper. Imagine a daring hijacker, a suitcase full of cash, and an audacious mid-air escape. This is the story of D.B. Cooper, the alias given to the man who, on November 24, 1971, hijacked a Boeing 727 aircraft flying from Portland to Seattle. Dressed in a suit and sunglasses, Cooper demanded $200,000 and 4 parachutes upon landing in Seattle. After releasing the passengers and refueling the plane, Cooper ordered the crew to fly towards Mexico City. Somewhere over the Pacific Northwest, Cooper donned a parachute, leaped from the rear stairs of the aircraft with the ransom money, and disappeared into the night sky. Despite an extensive manhunt and years of investigation, no trace of Cooper or the money has ever been found, making this one of the most intriguing unsolved mysteries in aviation history. The Zodiac Killer. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, a mysterious figure known as the Zodiac Killer terrorized the San Francisco Bay Area. This elusive criminal claimed responsibility for a series of brutal murders and assaults, taunting authorities with cryptic letters and ciphers sent to local newspapers. The Zodiac's messages were laden with eerie symbolism and references to his murderous intentions, sparking fear and paranoia among the public. Despite the efforts of law enforcement and amateur sleuths, the Zodiac Killer's identity remains unknown. The case has inspired countless books, movies, and television shows, cementing its place in the annals of unsolved mysteries and true crime lore. The Tamám Shud case. On a warm December morning in 1948, beachgoers in Adelaide, Australia, stumbled upon a perplexing sight: the lifeless body of a well-dressed man lying on the sand. The mystery deepened when a small scrap of paper, torn from the Persian poetry collection known as the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, was found sewn into the man's trouser pocket. On it were the words Tamám Shud, meaning finished or ended in Persian. The man's identity, as well as the circumstances surrounding his death, remain unknown to this day, despite extensive investigations and countless theories. From espionage to forbidden love, the Tamám Shud case has captured the imagination of generations, forever etched in the annals of Australia's most enduring mysteries. The Oak Island Money Pit, off the coast of Nova Scotia, lies a small island that has been the subject of a centuries-old treasure hunt. According to legend, a vast treasure trove is hidden deep within the earth on Oak Island, protected by an intricate system of booby traps and flood tunnels. The tale of the Oak Island Money Pit began in 1795 when a young boy discovered a mysterious depression in the ground. Subsequent excavations revealed a complex series of shafts and tunnels, leading many to believe that the island held a pirate's treasure, or even the lost riches of the Knights Templar. Despite numerous expeditions and millions of dollars spent, the treasure of Oak Island remains elusive, beckoning adventurers and dreamers alike to unravel its secrets. The Black Dahlia murder. In the shadow of Hollywood's glitz and glamour, a gruesome murder shocked the nation. On January 15, 1947, the body of Elizabeth Short, an aspiring actress, was discovered in a vacant lot in Los Angeles. The 22-year-old had been brutally mutilated, her body severed at the waist and drained of blood. The media dubbed her the Black Dahlia, and her murder became a sensation, fueling a frenzy of speculation and conspiracy theories. Despite an extensive investigation, the killer was never apprehended, and the case remains one of the most notorious unsolved murders in American history. The Black Dahlia murder has inspired countless books, films, and television shows, forever cementing its place in the dark annals of true crime. The Beale Ciphers treasure. Imagine a treasure map, not written on parchment, but encoded in a series of cryptic ciphers. This is the tale of the Beale Ciphers, a set of 3 encrypted messages published in the late 19th century, purportedly revealing the location of a massive treasure buried in the hills of Virginia. The story goes that a man named Thomas Beale and his companions discovered a wealth of gold, silver, and jewels out west and transported it back to Virginia for safekeeping. Beale then vanished, leaving behind the ciphers as the only clue to the treasure's whereabouts. To this day, only one of the ciphers has been decrypted, tantalizing treasure hunters with the promise of unimaginable riches. But without the keys to the remaining ciphers, the Beale treasure remains an enigma, waiting to be unlocked by a cunning mind. And there you have it. 10 of the most captivating unsolved mysteries that continue to intrigue and perplex us. From the icy heights of the Ural Mountains to the sun-drenched shores of Australia, these cases span the globe and the centuries, each with its own unique set of clues and unanswered questions. As we ponder these enduring enigmas, we are reminded of the vast and inexplicable nature of our world, where truth can be stranger than fiction. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tantalizing tales and perplexing puzzles. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your mind sharp, for mystery is always lurking just around the corner.